just lost to, joined again. So we have the chance to get revenge. Or we can start the season with 0-2 and basically give up all hope to win the league. So I could start that or that one, but he could pull that one. So I start this one and maybe cover his later. And let's see how this goes. So if I don't has Kurulak out, I would play it before I pull my system to see if he has Kurulak in hand. But since we have it out anyway, I don't want to. I want to pull it again first because maybe all my sides are active and then I want to draw every 3 cards. No side is active, so let's get that one out. And then play that one. So it doesn't cancel because it doesn't have anything to cancel, and he has a surprise assault, which is nice that we have that. He has the Gentleland Waste, which we want to cover later, and he has a spy, but we don't have a non. We don't have a war room or something like that. So I didn't pay attention how much space he had. I think he didn't have any space at all, so I can back my ships up later. If I can't back up my ships, I would not deploy them. Not deploy one. But I can back it up later. So I deploy it. And he is only at 4 force, so it's highly unlikely that he can make any overflow in the next 2 turns. He will deploy his activation, and then he will probably draw up. Hopefully he will draw up, because we don't have any ground. But we have the target's order to cancel his force drain if he comes down. On the other side, we want to save that for the surprise assault normally, but not in space. He maybe plays it now, and we can decide if we want to cancel it. But I tend to just gamble to not take that much overflow at this point, because, yeah. And he saves his Chandland Waste. He doesn't want to give me any crazy activation. And he has 11 force now, so it could be possible that he drew 2 ships and can attack now in space, which would suck. So we come down with a tie instead of this one, because the tie has always the danger of a Talon roll, and Red 99 knows that. So hopefully he won't come down with ability 4, because he might be afraid of the Talon roll. It might have. Maybe it was too risky to deploy that ship, but now I have to go for it. Yeah. If I watched back the stream and saw that he had that in hand, then it's really a really bad mistake by myself. And I should just stop streaming my games. Such a bad start. No. Can't believe it, how bad I play. We won't attack because the danger would be there that his tulls will cover all attrition. He can counter with we have no destiny left. So we just hope that he doesn't draw higher than 2. Sometimes you have to hope, and if he draws higher, we have that's one to back it up. But this risk play in turn 1 for a drain of 1 put in a really bad spot here, and we should have played it safe. He won't have another ship, so if he attacks, he is in the danger of getting counterbeat. So I don't think he will attack. I have to watch the stream back. Sometimes you need that luck. Don't play too many sides, especially as light if you can't switch the destiny. So this put us back in play. So we could risk a set for stun, but we have a lot of Destiny 1 in the deck, and he's ability 3, we would need a 4. So I think just go with the flow, just for the rhyme. Could now go to ground, but we need to. We also have the Gravity Shadow. We have 2 sides in deck. Our Destiny Switcher is here. So we could have the same fate, same Destiny as he in drawing a 0. But we gamble. Pretty small odds to draw a 0. A 2. Not good, but better than 0. And that's good either. So let's see. This forfeit 3. We want to be as efficient as possible. So I lose the forfeit 2, because if he draws a 3, I have another guy to lose next turn. And he takes 1 overflow if he only forfeits his spy. Which is also good. Which is also good that he lost that one, but he lost it from hand, I think. Yes. He has... don't think there's any character left from the starting hand. A scanning crude. Good thing is, he will have, if he battles, he will have to lose ships. Now. So we have 2 options. We have only one option. We have to go for it. I don't have anything to... Hopefully a 5. A 6. So we could win this game only because of luck. We played bad, but we're still in the game. And he draws a 3, which I said before exactly covers the forfeit of this guy, which we will forfeit. We could also forfeit this one and take it back with Tarkin's order, but we want to be efficient. Yeah. So now we can forward that guy, and let's take another look. We drew a. Hopefully, he drew a pilot, which we can put down. If not, it's a wasted force. Now it's not a wasted force because he lost one of his. It's a hit. It could be a bluff. He could just don't want us to see his hand. He could also have a pilot he can put down, which hopefully he doesn't attack then, and we can try to set for stun the character to make him lose a ship. Another Y-Wing. So Y-Wing had a bit of a renaissance in open format. Jared Neapolitano played it in his Profis with landing claw, and there is the pilot he wanted to save. So he might even attack, no? But probably not. Oh, I think he will attack. Hopefully no 0. We will lose that. We could lose this one too, but we have another one of them, and this gives me another reserved pile. Reserve deck, verify to see where my sites are. And how the average destiny are, if set for stun, could make, yeah. I can't set for stun and attack. I want to go down at this point. Just hold space. Okay, 1 TIE fighter. We have 3 or 4 TIE fighter in deck, so we could draw. We lost one. Our side is here or here, so I just draw up. Don't battle. It's just too risky. There is my side. He lost his from hand. But we have no characters, so basically this side doesn't mean anything. And he doesn't run out of ships. It's crazy. And now we are much behind in power. That was what I said, which is risky. If he is good space, we give up a drain of 2 here. Big problem is that we are far behind in activation. We have to give him the system. Red 99 may be the only observer here, and he plays that he knows exactly my hand. Let's just hope he makes a mistake. A little bit of activation. At this point we can throw away this side, because if we go to the ground, we have here a side we can drain for 2. So no need for that one. Power 6. So if he doesn't come down with 4 ability, it would be a little strange. How many observers do we? Might also have a rebel barrier. Doesn't fly here. Two. Never-ending ships. He had all his Y-wings and X-wings. You have to decide if he wants to block this one here because of the danger of that one. We still have only 7 activations, so we can't set for stun, play the capital starship, and attack. It would cost 8 force. So that you can't see which one he uses. So that's the problem now. We could set for stun, but we can't set for stun and attack. We can. We risk it. If we attack in order, but then we have nothing left here. That's the problem. So we will definitely get beat here. Much overflow. 6. Worth it. We do it anyway, even if it's the losing decision, but if you do nothing, we lose this game. So, yeah. Takes away the decision, and now fly away. Normally I never would lose this from hand, but at this point we have no force left, and in one turn we won't need it any longer. So So we draw at least one destiny higher than him. Not get overflow if we lose one of these ships. But it's all almost hopeless, this game. 2 losses. He built his deck with these characters, and if he forfeits them, satisfy all attrition. But he has also a lot of ships for light. It's not usual that you draft so many X-wings, Y-wings. I haven't seen any Corvette, but yeah. Good thing is, we now know where our 6 is. And if he wants to move away, we don't let him. Hopefully we draw a 2 to make his ship lost. And then we attack again. Hope he will draw the 1 again. No, he will lose it from the force drain. Let's gravity shadow that one. Make it lost. It's perfect. I mean, I can't complain about my luck here. So it's not about that I am unlucky or something like that. He just played it a bit better, but gets a little unlucky here. And that's our chance to come back, because he will lose 2 ships here now. We might even be able to pull this one off. If he loses from hand, I think his 1 is here. I think his Luke Skywalker is on the top, if I'm not mistaken, which would be really nice to only lose that one, to kill 2 of his ships with my 6. And that's the important of the used interrupt 6. You can track down later. So I don't know why he didn't lose from reserve, because I knew his Luke will be here. He should have known that too. Don't think I need a set for stun here, but I definitely want to save 1 for my tentacle. He can't shuttle up, so let's see what he does. He could use his it's a hit to get 1 ship back to deploy his Y-wing here, but he doesn't. So he will block this one here. So at this point, he can't deploy another ship. So we will have to win the drain race. We can't land here because we have no character we could fly over and land, shuttle down here. But what we can do, we can deploy our TIE fighter here. We can fly here with our ship. He will have to move away Maybe he has an out of nowhere, maybe not. And the other one we fly here to increase our damage output. So now we can increase our damage output by putting him here, shuttle him down, and he says GG. And we really pulled this one off. I would have not believed it. And I can't say I played very well. We only got a little bit lucky. Sometimes the opponent gets lucky and you lose against a player you know only got lucky, but that's the beauty of the game. I can't be happy about that win because, yeah, I did nothing to win this one, but I did. Okay, whatever. That was my dark side